Hi guys, today you need to make sure to get your notebook. We're going to take some notes in there about the most important things that we've been learning so far. So the first thing I want to write, we're doing the constant of proportionality. This is a big fancy word for unit rate, but we need to get in the habit of saying it. Constant of proportionality, constant of proportionality, constant of proportionality. Our essential question, what is the constant of proportionality and how do we use it? All right, some important info. First bullet point, in a proportional relationship, the unit rate is the constant of proportionality. The variable we use for constant of proportionality is K. To find the constant of proportionality, we need to do K equals Y divided by X. So instead of writing constant of proportionality a billion times because it's a long word, I'm going to start using K. To find the constant of proportionality, we do K equals Y divided by X. An equation form, we set it up like Y is equal to Kx. And K is going to be a number. The Y and the X stay. We do not put numbers in for Y or X when we set up the equation. On a graph, one comma K. K will be the constant of proportionality. So whatever Y value goes with the 1, the K is going to be the constant of proportionality. The Y value will be the constant of proportionality. Because Y divided by X, any number divided by 1 is the same number. So we could use that point to help us find the constant of proportionality. All right, let's do some examples. Change colors. Example 1. Draw a graph. I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 on each side. So my first point is always 0, 0. Ooh, that's something I should add. On a graph, proportional graph starts at 0, 0. Something important to know. On a graph, a proportional graph starts at 0, 0. Very important. So my first point, 0, 0. My second point, 3 to the right, 2 up. So that point is 3, 2. My third point, 6 and 4 up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Notice my graph is a straight line. My graph goes through the origin. That's important. Straight line. And we need to have the point 0, 0. I'm going to write my ordered pairs just to make it easier for us to see. The first one is 3, 2. The second one is 6, 4. All right, we want to find the constant of proportionality. What does K equal? So the way we're going to do that is y divided by x. I'm going to pick a point. Let's do the smaller numbers. That'll be easier. K equals, the y value is 2. The x value is 3. So my constant of proportionality is 2/3. If we put 2 divided by 3 in our calculator, we would get 0.6 repeating. Now my equation. So my equation is going to be y equals, my k is 2/3 times x. My ordered pair that shows the constant of proportionality is 1, 2/3. Now, let's add to our graph some more. Let's pretend these say days. And over here, it says hours. So what would that mean? If I had 1 and 2/3, that would mean 1 is the x value, so that's the days. In 1 day, whoever did this did it in 2/3 of an hour. So let's say this stands for practicing the clarinet. So in 1 day, I practiced the clarinet for 2/3 of an hour. I'm going to write that. In 1 day, I practiced the clarinet for 2/3 of an hour. Because the x stands for days, the 2/3 is the hours. All right. Let's do another one. I am going to have to flip the page. All right, we're going to make a table this time. Distance over time. Distance is going to be my x, time is going to be my y. So we have 2, 16, 4, and, I forgot to write example 2. 4 and a missing number and 48, 8 and a missing number. All right, we want to find what is the constant of proportionality. What does k equal? So I have to do y divided by x. I'm going to choose this point right over here. So k equals, remember the y value comes first, 16 divided by, my x value is 2. That can simplify. 16 divided by 2 is 8. So my constant of proportionality is 8. Now we're going to need to write the equation. So my equation is going to be y equals kx. The k has to be a number. We figured out the number for k is 8. So y equals 8x. Now our ordered pair. We need to figure out 1 comma k. So 1 is our unit rate, so we know in one distance how much time was spent. So we would use our k, which is 8, so 1 comma 8. Now what does this represent in words? In one distance, there were 8 times. I don't like these words. 8 times. 8 time. In one distance, there was 8 time. All right, now let's fill in our missing numbers. If we know that 8 is our constant of proportionality, to find our missing numbers, if we go down, we're going to multiply by 8. If I go up, I'm going to divide by 8. So here, 4, I'm missing the y, I'm going down, so I'm going to multiply by 8. 4 times 8 is 32. All right, another one going down, 8. So I'm going to do 8 times 8. 8 times 8 is 64. Next one, I'm going upward, so I'm dividing by 8. Let's use a different color. 48 divided by 8 is 6. And now my problem is complete. There's going to be a part 2 that goes along with your worksheet for today.